Earth Day is coming up, and that means we get to learn about doing good for the Earth. The first way we can do good for the Earth is to reduce waste, like taking care of our school supplies and using reusable containers. We can also reuse, like turning our old pants into shorts or boxes into forts. We can then recycle if we have anything left. But which things can we recycle?
So sometimes we do use single-use things, and it's a good idea to figure out if those are things that you can recycle so that companies can reuse them into new products. I know a lot of soda bottles are recycled into new soda bottles and things like that. Aluminum cans are recycled into new aluminum cans. So it's good to know what you can recycle and what you can't recycle. So today we're going to talk about a few things you can recycle and a few things you cannot recycle. The first thing is this plastic sandwich bag. Do you think you can recycle this, or do you think you cannot recycle this? That's right, this is not something you can recycle, so it has to go in the garbage. The next thing is a piece of plain cardboard. Do you think you can recycle this, or you cannot recycle this? Point to your brain. Think about it. Could this be turned into something new, or does it need to go into the trash can? That's right, you can recycle this, so we're going to put it in our recycling bin. This is just a cardboard box I'm using as a recycling bin because I wanted to reuse it, but there are other recycling bins that look like this that you can put recyclables in, and some are divided like this for specific types of recyclables, and they usually tell you about what can go into them on the lid. Alright, the next is a piece of really bright paper. Do you think this can be recycled, or do you think this needs to go into the trash? That is a tricky one because it's paper, so you would think that it can be recycled and turned into new paper, but actually, if it's really bright, it can sometimes mess up the recycling process because when you recycle paper, they wet it all down and they mush it all up and they turn it into new paper. So if you recycle really bright paper, it can turn all of the paper pink, and sometimes that's not what you want, or whatever other bright color it is. So you can't usually recycle really bright paper. That one's gonna have to go into the trash can. And our last item is this piece of regular white printer paper. Do you think this can be recycled, or do you think it needs to go into the trash can? Think really hard about what we just learned about colorful paper, and maybe that can help you answer this question. Can we recycle this piece of paper? Yes, we can. It's just a regular plain piece of paper, and we can recycle it. Alright, thank you for playing Can We Recycle This with me, and I hope to see you soon. Check out the game down below so you can sort your own recyclables into items that you can recycle and items that you cannot recycle.